Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies.
And we're back with Long Live the Queen.
Yep, so last episode we got the Lumen Crystal!
Woo!
But we cannot take any Lumen classes until next week.
Yeah, and probably not until we can talk to,
Juliana, which we have to do this weekend. That's how we're going to be able to take classes.
Yep, so...
Court manners and flattery.
Oh, we can get conversation up. We have a bonus in it.
Yes, court manners and flattery.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So. Da-da-da-da-da.
How high do we need these again? Do we have to have these up to 50?
I think so. Will you be leading the parade? Oh, I guess I could have read that.
Yeah, probably.
I've seen this so many times, sorry. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. Okay, I think we do have the stats high enough that we can lead the parade.
But we probably wouldn't want to make a speech. So yes, let's go for that.
Okay.
I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever.
My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are.
Ah. We failed decoration?
I don't think we had it exactly at 50. But that's basically, I passed that test once, and what comes up is that there's a little girl that basically comes and points at you and says, "Look, Mommy, she's pretty."
Oh, okay, so...
And then either you crack up a little bit if your composure, or if you're one of the composure or flattery or something, either you crack up a little bit, or you just, like, look really long, keep walking by.
Okay. Okay, so we managed. We didn't die. It's all good.
Yeah, you don't die in this scene, but it's a matter of...
Okay, so it's just an interest thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the new life is blessed, and all the attendants join the song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Okay, so we have to visit Juliana.
I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest, over your heart, and say, "Illuminate."
And we do.
Okay, here we go. Illuminate! And we're about to get a magical girl scene.
Yeah.
Like full-on Sailor Moon.
Pretty much. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is.
Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers.
Alright.
She looks determined, but I think that's anger, isn't it?
Yes. So, skills. We don't have a penalty. The first one that comes up, the first test for Lumen that comes up is Sense Magic. That comes up at the ball.
Okay. But if you have Sense Magic and you don't have the right skill set, you could potentially die at the ball by sensing it, I believe. So we need to be careful about that.
Of course, Wield Magic is the one that I was aiming to get. The farthest point I've gotten in my playthrough was the... Hold on. The, competition, the,
We're gonna live!
It's like the Olympic thing. And the test there was either Wield Magic or Weapons and Athletics. So...
Maybe we should try Wield Magic. Because, I mean, if we get Sense Magic up, we sense that there's a Lumen at the ball. But, honestly, like, if you don't know that, like, it doesn't destroy anything at this point.
Yeah,
like, I mean, it's helpful because you can have an enemy or an ally out of them, basically, but...
Yeah, some small glowing light. Cast rays of white light which can banish shadows from your opponents. Are you ready for the grand ball? I hope so.
Me too.
All the nobles in their domain are here to see you, to see their queen.
Gulp.
You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. Right. Around you, the rich and powerful pause their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Yes!
Yay!
You let your eyes rest upon each of them in turn, as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers his arm. Technically, if we fail dance, all we kind of do is step on someone's toes.
Yeah, so that's good.
The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I believe the next... Oh, yeah. Dramatic. I believe the next turn is mine.
So I think that if you don't invite him, and especially if he's not your fiance, then you get a choice, like, of who you want to dance with.
He turns up... I don't think we technically invited him. He just turns up because it's a royal gala.
Well, we did invite him, though.
Oh, that's...
There was a place where we asked.
Oh, yeah,
we were asked
true.
if we wanted him to come or not. And we basically were like, well, if he's our fiance, we want to make that statement, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we did invite him.
All right. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head?
So...
Nod yes, shake your head, step on his foot.
Okay, Cali really wants to step on his foot, but that's probably not the best idea. So sort of like, I think that at the level we're at, we probably need to be shaking our head, and hopefully he won't be attempting to embarrass us.
I really want to step on his foot. Okay.
Maybe another time.
Maybe I'll do this on my own and see what happens.
Anyway, well...
You shake your head slightly, your hair swaying. Watch me, I'll go slowly. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father, especially when the man in front of you is the one you have agreed to marry. His touch is gentle, every move carefully signaled to be sure that you don't miss the beat. Is this what your marriage will be like?
Once again, because you have agreed to marry him, he is actually on your side.
Yeah, if you don't agree to marry him, then you're...
Well, he's not really against you
if
you don't accept the gift. But if you accept the gift and then don't agree to marry him, oh my gosh, all things go to heck.
I did, and it killed me. I did that.
I mean, there's a way to survive it, but it's just easier in this situation. And once again, he is a pretty good ally to have. And obviously, he wasn't trying to embarrass us here. He did save us from embarrassment in the dance.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe we didn't even have to pass the dance test here because we...
Oh, well, it was elegance and presence mostly, which we did pass that.
Woo!
Between the dances, there's time for guests to mingle and chat and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. Okay, this is a huge test because I think this determines whether or not Bonnie-On lashes out. Yes!
Yay!
You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Bonnie-On, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting a clear note ring out through the room. Now, I think because we passed the test, he's not going to be a total douche. Yeah, jerk. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her respect for tradition and the rights of the nobility means we can all sleep safe in our beds. Crap! This is the bad one.
Crud.
Our boundaries are strong and secure, our lands well defended. No one would dare steal from us.
Well, maybe if you hadn't freaking attack somebody that wasn't none of your business to attack.
Yeah, that... I guess the only way to get him to not say that is to not hand over the province.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with this, so we'll deal with it.
Alright, the blatant falseness of his words grace on your ears. He's challenging your honor in front of the entire assembly. Yes!
He wants me angry. He wants me to make a mistake.
Okay, so... look like an idiot. Look like a bigger idiot.
Or ignore the insult and look like a composed queen. So we are going to ignore the insults.
Oh gosh. You turn your head away, pretending not to notice the concerned murmurs around you. Better to look like a coward to indulge in pointless fighting, right? Yes, because then we would die. Both ways. Ends the game here.
Crap. Like, okay, so we lived.
So we lived.
The important thing is that we lived.
Yeah. As the gala continues, you take every opportunity to observe nobles you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young Lady of Surbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She has a few years ahead of you in school and the absolute terror on the ball fields. No, Brienne. She said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange there's no signs of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Sense magic failed. Oh well.
Which we didn't have any sense magic, so that's not surprising.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what this scene would have been. However, it doesn't matter.
Not for the moment, anyway.
Yeah.
There are places where it would have mattered, and we could die potentially, but
I guess this is just a heads up to say if you're doing the Lumen path, you might want to get your sense magic up.
Yes.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with family and friends, isn't it? As the evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. You have my foremost thanks for the invitation to this event. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing.
Wonderful. I sounded like an idiot.
It's always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. That may not be the case for all of those whom you have invited. Please do not overlook the dangers that may face you from within. As queen or even duke a queen or even a duke must always be aware of the possibility of intrigue, especially when those who wish to protect you may not always be present. I look forward to the day when we no longer have to part.
And once again, he definitely wants her protected.
Yeah, okay.
That is the only thing we have to say for him, is right now, he is on our side. Because he has no power if we're gone.
Yeah.
But he's about to be a king consort.
Yeah, yep. So, we got past that, hooray. I think we'll end this episode here.
Which is great. So we are moving right along through this. And so thanks for watching.
We'll see you in the next video. Whoa.
Okay, so I guess we're about to see what really happens.
Yeah. What happened? I'm outside in the woods. It must be evening. It's not raining. I'm lying on rocks and leaves and mud, trying not to stare at the sun. My head hurts, and that's all I know. Hello? Is anyone there?
This seems familiar. Janet? Oh, there's the difference.